The more interesting player that we want to talk about on this Falcons side of the ball, though, is Russell Gage. Over the past couple weeks, he seems to have come on fairly strong, taken on a bigger role in this offense with the absence of Calvin Ridley, and it seems to be working for him right there. So my question for you guys is, how are we viewing Russell Gage going into these fantasy playoffs? Josh, would you rather start Russell Gage or Michael Pittman Jr.?
Russell Gage has a safer floor. He's going to get more targets probably, but I think Michael Pittman Jr. is a more talented receiver. So it is going to come down to matchup ultimately for me. And if it's a PPR league, I'm going to lean more towards Gage. If it's a standard non-PPR league, I'm definitely going to lean more towards Pittman, who has a lot more touchdown upside in my mind. So they're close though. They're going to be very closely ranked going into this week. I got to give the edge to Gage at this point though.
Got to give the edge to Gage. Guys, we're going to do a different name game with all three of you on this one. Dale, we are going to come to you next. Who would you rather start through the rest of the playoffs? Would you rather start Russell Gage or Darnell Mooney?
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney on that one. And Jay, we'll come to you for one more. Russell Gage or Christian Kirk, one of the Cardinals receivers we talked about earlier today.
I really like Russell Gage a lot, especially the volume that he's getting. But in that scenario, give me Christian Kirk. He's pretty much the wide receiver one for a very talented Arizona offense. And
Mr. Scamper says one more for us. He's throwing one out there. Gage or St. Brown? I know this was brought up when we were talking about St.
right?
Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. JL, since you volunteered to go first, which one of these guys would you be starting?
I would be starting Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Is it the target volume alone on that? That's giving you that edge?
I like Russell Gage. Next week they're playing each other. Atlanta's playing Detroit, so it's good matchup either way. You know what? I'll probably go Gage next week, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown the following week.
Josh, where do you land on this one?
This is super close, but I'll give the edge to Gage myself.
The edge to Gage.